So you will, of course, watched last vlog. Is that English? I'll start again. So you will, of course, watch. God, I'm a professional here. So you will, of course, have watched last week's. You will, of course. This is quality caravan vlogging. So you will, of course, have watched the last vlog where I kind of showed you how I got the caravan through the new gates that we fitted. So back from the service yesterday, all good, no problems at all. I mean, considering we were living in the caravan for 9 months of last year, so as someone said on Talk Wrench, it's a lifetime's worth of caravanning for maybe the average caravaner. So it's holding up well. And one thing we did, but just before I mentioned the aircon, I was driving back to pick the caravan up, got just outside the dealership, and I thought, my God, this road's bumpy. The car was like, literally, I was almost bouncing my head off the ceiling. I thought, this is weird. And then it kind of settled down. I thought, anyway, so I got to the dealer. They were hooking it up and said, oh, can you raise the suspension up on this? I said, yeah, I can. Yeah, so just make it. I said, yeah, I'll do that. So I pushed the button to raise the suspension up, which I've done before. I did it in the morning actually to hook the car up. It works really well. Actually, I'll insert that little bit of footage of me leaving the drive. Spot the schoolboy error in the comments below, please. Did you spot it? Honestly. Anyway, that's all laugh at me. So I backed the car up, put the suspension to raise up, didn't do anything, and the bloke said, oh, maybe the door needs to be shut. Oh yeah, that's personal. So I did it. It's doing it. When I looked in, it had a message saying compressor is cooling. I thought I hadn't seen that before. Anyway, it wouldn't raise up, so they had to deploy EMP, put the jockey wheel down, yeah, and hook it up. So that's fine. On the way home, it was the bounciest ride I'd ever had. In fact, because it probably was a disaster, most vloggers probably would have filmed that, not me. I get too stressed. I can't film when I'm that stressed, which is exactly when you should be filming. So anyway, imagine driving a car with no rear suspension, towing a caravan. I mean, the front of the caravan was really low. I just had to keep going and get home. And do you know what the funniest thing is? Not ha funny, but like weirdest thing, it was I had to go down exactly the same road where I wrote the caravan off. That was fun. Not. So I stupidly get really nervous going down that road anyway, because it, was the scene of the accident, and every time I go there I think, oh, it's just here. So I got home, bouncy, unhooked the caravan, and last night I couldn't get the suspension to raise up. After a couple of hours I went back to the car and it rose up, went down, rose up, went down, rose up, and he said compressor is cooling. Anyway, cut a really long story short, got a mechanic around today, had a look at it. Ooh, rear suspension needs replacing, and that ain't cheap. I haven't got the price yet, but I'm not looking forward to it. Anyway, updates on that when I have them. So yesterday, service and the dealer replaced the aircon. Now, what I'll do, I'll insert a bit of footage. It's all about inserting footage in this vlog. The noise of the aircon before we took it back, and now I'll start the aircon up here, and I'll try and replicate kind of what I was doing. The video that I will show you in a sec is actually me sending the video to the dealer so that they can forward it on to Truma. So I was standing about here, so I'll now I'll play that video now. Thanks for the email this morning. This is the noise it makes. It's Tuesday the 15th of April. So it's that kind of throbbing, sort of pulsing noise that is really annoying, and to be honest, people can hear it outside as well, so we have had people come and ask us to turn it off, which kind of renders it useless really on a hot day. So that was the video I sent the dealer, as I said. So that was the noise that it was making before the unit was replaced. Now the noise of the replaced unit, I'll put it on auto. So mainly you can hear the fan, and just in the background a slight hum of the compressor, but yeah, nothing like it was before, and you can't hear it outside. We looked yesterday, and with the other one you could. So that is a bit of a result there. Just turn it off. So when you look at a lot of other forums on Facebook, you can see that there's a reasonable amount of people encountering the problem that we had, the kind of throbbing, pulsing sound. Now, I suppose in some ways it's not really surprising, as caravans do take a right old battering when they bounce down the road, I guess. However, you'd expect them to last more than a couple of years. Having said that, you get 5 years parts and labour warranty from Truma, so you can't really argue, and they did replace it when they saw the noise, so that's good. Happy with that. You know, when I say this, I mean this is not what I expected to vlog about this. What's going on with the camera? Is there some kind of weird zoom thing going on? Anyway, speaking of being happy, it's just triggered something in my brain, something I'm not happy with. Now, so if you follow me on Facebook, you'd have seen me do this post. I don't really like calling out companies, but honestly, I'm a Jenny Chem. I'll be straight with you. Jenny Chem on Facebook. I don't know about you, but I see adverts every minute from them. Weed killer, caravan cleaner. So I got suckered in. I thought, you know what, I'll get some weed killer, see what it's all about. A lot of people say it's good, so I'll have a look at that. And then also, I've got no end of weeds here, so I've got some weed killer. They were doing a special offer for like 3 5-litre bottles of weed killer. I mean, how much weed killer do you need? And then a couple of bottles of caravan cleaner with a kind of sprayer. Now, if you look at the comments on Jenny Chem's posts, you'll see that some people have issues with delivery, the amount of time it takes. I ordered it on the 19th of May. Weed killer and caravan cleaner. Caravan cleaner came after 2 weeks, which was a long time. And when the courier came, he said, oh, there was another box, but we haven't got it yet, which was the weed killer. So I thought I'd email Jenny Chem, explain the situation. No response. Customer services, leave it a week or so, email them again, no response. I did try one more time, no response. Created a Facebook page, tagged them in, no response. Rung them up twice, no one answered. However, that was my fault, because I was ringing them on a Sunday and I thought it was a Monday. Do you remember that? I thought it was the whole of Sunday and Monday. I basically didn't know what day it was. No, Saturday and Sunday, I didn't know what day it was. Anyway, that's retirement for you, I guess. But then after another week or so, I don't know, maybe anyway, but after a while they emailed me, and I did get the weed killer. It's not, I mean, okay, slow delivery is fine, but not getting a response is a little bit scary when you've spent a reasonable amount of money on their products. Anyway, I might do a review on the Jenny Chem caravan cleaner. Not sure that I really want to. But we'll try the weed killer. Not that you'll be particularly... Well, you might be interested, but it's not caravan related, so I won't put that on here. So the service, good. No problems. Gas will fine. Damp will fine. No advisories. The only advisories I've kind of got is that these clips here. Do you know about these? There's one over there. They kind of hold the lines together. To be honest, we take them off because they're a bit of a pain. I'm not entirely sure what their purpose is, but we've got lots missing. So the caravan's good. Car, it's going to have money spent on it, unfortunately. Mandy's already suggested maybe we should change the car and downsize the caravan, which, you know, I wouldn't mind, but we spent so much money on this caravan, like aircon, EMP, Wi-Fi, and you ain't going to get that money back when you sell it. And if you want them again, you've got to buy them again. So that's all I've got for today. Thanks for joining. Don't forget about Talk Rents community. If you're interested in a private caravan community, we have quite a laugh on there, and it's very useful. There's quite a lot of experienced caravanners on there that have got the answer to pretty much anything and everything. I mean, I use it myself to ask them. I don't know everything. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. This is quality caravan vlogging.